Hey, Saggy baby, what's the deal, y'all? Earlier, I was feeling real happy. I almost wanted to cry because I was realizing my dreams. So, Sagittarius, you the champ right now, and you feeling good about what you believe or whatever you want to build. It's looking good for you. Prosperity and growth. You took a risk, and Spirit is proud of you. But then it went from happy tears to sad tears. And I was like, what am I sad for? Because I was seeing some sad things on TikTok where you had these people with money pulling over, helping people that needed help in foreign countries and like giving them money. And I thought that was what it was. But no. It's people feeling bad. Their feelings in reverse. Some mother figure with no value. And some woman with bad judgment. This could be sisters, but whatever this sister Amy did, let this resonate with a will. It was a bad investment. And then whatever this mother tried to do, get siblings against you, or even your nieces and nephews, or a great aunt or somebody that got a group of people, and it's both of them to turn on you. So this person could have been someone that you was cool with, but you wasn't cool with other people that in the family that they were engaging with, and this bitch was telling your business. And then you had this one, whereas they was acting like they had issues with their other daughters, or was acting like they had issues with each other, but at the end of the day, they all demonic and got together to come against you. But like we talked about in my last video about they would have lived a better life, they getting no support, remember? So this is what you're feeling if you're feeling that. And it's the truth. They're losing momentum on the actions that they took against you. They wanted you to be in the I can in reverse. But look at you over there, big boss hogging. The champ. Yes, honey. And if it's not the truth about a Libra, it's the truth about the relationships with that Libra. That's what they represent. And this could be you in your air energy, Gemini, which could be pulling from Libra. Yeah, they see you have choices. Or they see the path that they decided to take, they getting no support with it. It had no value with this Taurus. Yeah, you was torn between relationships. Like you probably had your siblings acting like they don't like each other, or your nieces and nephews. But you got to also remember, here go Libra again. You have to also remember that demonic people will talk about each other and still hang with each other. And that's what this was all about. But maybe in your eyes, what they was talking about, you couldn't really understand why they kept talking or hanging around these people. Or why they choose to pick these people over you. Because they're all alike. You're turning over a new leaf, but your conscience is kicking in. Somebody want to tell you a truth? Okay. Unemotional, analytical man of authority will make a balanced judgment and give excellent advice. So this could be a judge or someone when it comes to this person that made a bad investment. They're going to have to come clean. Let this resonate. Yeah, they trying to keep hitting secrets. They subconscious. Now they feeling insecure, deception, anxiety, fear. You told some kind of truth. You know, when you was doing bad, they called you lazy. And I got this from TikTok, you know. I forgot who it was. I think Denzel Washington. He was like, and when you wore cheap clothes, they said you were, they looked at you like you had no value. He didn't say it in those specific words, but he was like, and if you wore nice clothes, they said you was stuck up, you know, like you thought you was all that. Like you couldn't win for losing with these people. Yeah, judgment. So these people going through judgment, they're looking at their situation and they're looking at the choices that they chose to make with path. And they choose to go down the wrong one. All they have to do is make the right decision. Pathetic. Yeah, they spying on you. You got people spying on you. This woman have a lack of independence because she has a husband and kids. And this is the type of woman that went around flaunting themselves like as if they was in the perfect marriage, or flaunting themselves like as if they were self-made, right? When this woman really depends on her husband. This woman really don't go to work and do her job like she's supposed to. She go enough just to get a paycheck, you know. She probably call off for the dumbest fucking reasons. She's very immature. Yeah, no breakup. And this mother figure, this could be a great aunt, this could be your mother or your sister or someone. Nobody wants them. Yeah, they liars. These liars are losing their momentum. They thought they made the right choice. Just like in a relationship. It was something about you this person didn't like and that was okay. They could have just told you, right? And then it was things that you probably didn't like about this person, but you was giving them chances. Okay? So it's kind of like when this person left you, if you haven't changed your life, they probably think they made the right decisions because they don't even want to take accountability that they didn't give you a chance to correct the situation, right? And that's what I used to grow up on when I learned that in high school and up that, you know, at least give people, at least ask people before you just assume things, to give them a chance to fix it, you know, even if that's how you feel. Or even if someone feels a certain way and you don't agree, right? You still should take in accountability that that's how they feel and you still have to do something about it, right? So with these people, you probably put yourself in positions or even asked them about certain situations or told them about things that you went through and you seen their response. They didn't want to take accountability. For some didn't even care. Or some took it as gossip and ran with it or used it against you. And I mean, use it against you as to say, you know, poor Sagittarius, but they didn't help Sagittarius. They went gossip about Sagittarius. If these people thought you wasn't very doing good in life, you know, they didn't try to help you is what I'm trying to say. They just talked about you. So now you over there, you might meet someone with power. Or maybe this truth that you told had a lot of power with someone that has a problem with their sexuality. This could be an air sign. or somebody lied about their sexuality, or let this resonate. Maybe somebody went around talking about you and saying you had a problem with your sexuality when they could have just asked you. Now they looking stupid. That was their dumb investment. Yeah, you use your intuition with the choices you made. These people are under judgment. Yeah, let's talk about the divided loyalty with this Two of Swords, decisions. The difficult decisions, the painful choices, and the stressful decisions. Facing your fears. Yeah, that's what this water sign is doing. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. They over there lying and spying. Losing their momentum as well if this was romance. Somebody cautious is kicking in. Water, earth sign. These was earth energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. If it's not an earth sign in reverse, it was the relationships. Look, they not giving. They dropped the ball when they was fucking with you. We got Pisces and Aquarius out here. Taurus. Yeah, you let that go. Yeah. And you over there using your intuition and following your dreams. And that's what they spying on you. Their ass is going through judgment. Because they made a snappy judgment on you. This was what they was used to doing, deceiving people. You might feel renewed, but you're being cautious. So let's pull a story. If you want an energy read with me, it's 20. Cash App, PayPal, Google Pay, Chime. Or if you want me to download the app, just email me. Description box or community board. I'm going to update my description boxes. Okay, so let's pull the story. Before we pull the story, let's see about your love life real quick. Yeah, unrequited love. That's what they was giving you. Your family and your aunt or your mother or a great aunt or someone, your sisters and them. They only loved you because you made them look good, or they only loved you because you were doing things for them. They only loved you so they could brag on you. They only loved you long as they could even put you down to make themselves feel good or gossip about you. Yeah, wedding. Somebody is married and in an unrequited love. It's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going with this situation involving marriage. So this person would like to marry you, but they can't love nobody. Give your relationship a chance. Or this person could be in the unrequited love and they want to marry you. Work on your partnership. I got wedding in here earlier. This is not the first time this wedding has come out. They codependent and they probably have drug problems, but I feel like it's taking long for this person to even talk to you because they got to go talk to every Tom, Dick, and Sally Sue to see what they need to do. When you're in bed with this person, when they tried to talk to you, they didn't need advice then from no fucking body. So why they need advice now? When they was mistreating you or trying to get you to chase them, did they need permission from anybody? Did they need to seek advice? What about this wedding? Or maybe you have codependencies. There's chemistry there. Getting to know each other. Okay. So this unrequited love could be someone that you don't know. Unrequited love and codependency. Let's see what's going to fall under that. Soulmate, have those problems, twin flame, or whoever you last was dealing with romantically, or whoever's on your mind, or if you're on their mind. Look, engagement. What the hell? Somebody want to marry you and get engaged? Child, let me hurry up and get to this box. Very soon, they want to get to know you and give this relationship a chance. Okay. Okay, let's knock on this. Okay. Ooh. Boogie on down. Fire. Down. Boogie on down. What we talked about is the champion. Yes. So these people in their feelings because you're doing good in your life. Or are they giving up whatever you showing or whatever they showed you? Are they looking for or they see? They was wrong. Encouragement. They want you to chase. They want to run game. They want to popcorn, like pop up on you. Or they wanted things to be quick. They didn't really want to get to know you. Or the popcorn could be the kids. Or this person probably want to pop a kid in you, let this resonate. Either they feel alone or it's a separation, of course, from probably their kids. You about to get cars. You about to get money. You're just waiting. So you could probably feel alone or feel like you're doing everything alone, but you're still living. You convinced, or you a good influence to a crowd, or that people that watch you see that you walking like you talking. It's enough. And they proud. So your ancestors are proud of you. You getting ahead. Your movie is very interesting. Evidently, your reads. If these people watching tarot or, watching your social media. Yeah, your name, it means something. You have value. Somebody decide to give you their name. They want to give you their last name. They want to do it fast. They want to travel towards you like a locomotive, like a train. That's the T. Or that will be. For many, they really gonna be talking. Ooh, what we got tomorrow? Today or yesterday, what happened, Spirit? Or they want to do it soon. That's what else is on this card, soon. Y'all gonna be partying or celebrating. This person probably Wondering if you have the same number or they do, but you have them blocked. Or you probably are the same and your numbers are getting bigger. Or things are adding up with you. With this fire sign, wood is on here, but fire. You grow. You win. Champion the game. You succeed. People been analyzing you, or that's what you've been doing. They've been discussing you. They've been thinking about you, and they understand now. They relieved. Or some are frustrated, some are happy, and some are satisfied. But later, what about later? So this could happen today where this person decided they want to marry you or give you their last name. Maybe they all thought it was a story, because we have story on this card. So, you know, like somebody told a story, how we used to say that instead of saying somebody lied when we was kids. In a day or hour or in a minute, it won't be long for these people to drop. They're going to be hurt. They're going to fall down. Ooh-wee. Trying to compete. Ooh-wee. It's about to be some change. Ooh, shit getting scary. Somebody gonna give you a key, or you about to get the keys to things, or you are the key. You have knowledge. His or her, or my, what? Experience. Ooh. So it's this experience. That's the T. That's what's on here. The T is at the bottom. Your experience is the T. That these people are thirsty. Or your experience is why this water sign is in their feelings. Your experience is why you're in your feelings. Or your experience is why you're milking it. You found an escape. That's why they're losing. They feel misplaced. They're ecstatic, you excited, you thrilled and happy that your dreams are coming true. And that you have peace. And these other people have conflict. Them bitches better be quiet. And you over there resting. I bet they shut the fuck up talking about you. Because it's about to be some change. Yeah, we're going to get an update all that. Everything is fine. Or someone think you fine. And they love that you probably do have a temper. Or they probably love that you cool. Okay? Or this person probably want to come make love to you. Or they have a temper and they want to come like a microwave. In a couple of days, weeks, or month. They waiting to make this earth, this relationship, this foundation, if it's not an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer. No, that's not Cancer. What's that other one, y'all? Taurus. Yeah, this in a day. They're going to be careful. Because they lie. So this person probably lied about the lightning, lied that they didn't want to have nothing to do with you, lied about not wanting to be with you, lied about not wanting to marry you. But then this person probably got their life together or did something with themselves. You used your intuition. You knew this person was crazy about you. You knew this person wanted you to chase them. They probably felt small. That's small on this card around you. But you felt big. Or this could be somebody from Africa. Pink. He or she or people. Pink means going with the flow. You easy to cooperate with. Yeah, you are enough and you know that, and this person know that too. They crazy. They know this. So these people notice that they're crazy. And you lead. These people feel crazy. They cold. These people feel crazy watching you on the computer. Are you showing these people how crazy they are? And you milking it. Or this person is going crazy. How you keep so these people that notice you are going crazy, or somebody noticed something crazy that you was teaching someone or taught them, and they got hot about it on the computer or whatever work they see you doing, milking it. You sweet like a cookie, and the tea of people talking about you and how many people are doing it. And they just keep losing. That's what else is on this card, losing. Yeah. They probably feel deleted, or this person could delete what they researched once they finish looking at you. Or these people keep losing on the computer. That's what is on their computer, and keep lose. Yeah, try again. That's what's on this card. This girl. So this girl keep watching you, but she keep losing. These women keep watching you, and these young boys or whoever, and they keep trying, but they losing. So somebody's competing with you, and they keep losing. Oh, they really gonna win. Ooh, y'all, I cannot wait. I'm gonna have a members only, because I want to show y'all parts of my life and things that I'm achieving and where I'm going in life, to encourage you, or know that you have other people that's like you in the same boat, so we can all be in the same energy. So that's why I haven't started my members only yet, but I will. They prefer. So this person, this country, or it could be these chickens and cows and these farms, they smell these girls that's watching you. So we got some girls or some boys, that's a lot of people watching you. And they favor. They prefer. Or they like you because they think they could borrow money. They got borrow money on here. Like a machine. Or you will have money like a machine. You can even have people watching you in jail, or they about to go to jail because they made a shady investment, right? And they going to have to come clean with this King of Swords. And it's about to be a challenge, even though these bitches want to be stubborn. It's about to be difficult. Remember, they about to fall. Oof. Let's get the roast cards. Let's roast their asses. Narcissist at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, these people might look good, dress good, or whatever they think they got going on, but they don't use their intuition. These could be a bunch of witches, witch bitches, the witch bitch. That's what I call them. But yeah, they have no morals and character. Woo! I feel good. Yes, Saggy, you winning. Yeah, you don't need self-care, but I'm reading them upright. Somebody needs self-care. Remember, they feel like they crazy. You might need self-care. Yep, they shallow. They can't even think as deep as you. So these people hating on something or competing with something, you too creative for these people to compete with you. They basic. The only thing they can really do is try to copy and be like you. So I guess, it does, like, when my friends I knew when I was young, ooh, this is what I was just about to say. You gonna be looking good and you getting this money. When my friends used to try to ask me what I was wearing to the club, when I was like 19, 20, when we would go out, they didn't get that. I didn't know why they asked me that. Now, if we was gonna dress alike, that was one thing. But I felt like, and I was in my low vibration where I was like, not trying to look better than them, but it was kind of like, they would tell me what they were gonna wear and all of that, and they didn't get that. They was just giving me a heads up to look better than them or put on something better than them. Or, if they wanted to compete with me, it just gave me a heads up to know. And my point is, it's like, these people watching you, they see what they have to compete with you, but they can't even be that creative to get a heads up on you. It's one thing if they didn't know, right? So if my friends didn't tell me, girl, what you gonna wear to the club tonight, then I wouldn't have been able to stun on their asses. You know what I'm saying? I didn't understand, like, why are you telling me that? Like, because I didn't feel like they was my friends, So I wasn't purposely doing it. I was just unconsciously saying, well, if you're going to wear this, I'm going to put this on, you know what I'm saying? Or I felt like they thought I was going to dress down. They just want to put on shirts and jeans. And my ass would have on all powder pink with some pink heels. It's like, I never was plain Jane. So I felt like it was something weird for them to ask me that. And so I feel like this is the same kind of energy where these people have, and they can see. And you don't even have to have a lot of money, homie. It's just they can't even, how even when people, bitching for a good reason. How people can watch another player on a game when they about to play a big game or anything so they can get one up on them or get to know their skills. Well, these people can't do that with you. They sitting there, got all the key. They have all the passes or the, leeway or so they think to compete with you, and they still keep falling. So just imagine you getting ahead. Remember the card said. So now you're going to be buying things or have things or be in a mind frame that they can't even touch on. They can't even afford. They can't even think that good, because it's important that everybody be themselves. With a real Sagittarius, please stand up. It wouldn't matter at this point if they want to copy you or not. They still need to focus on them and stop focusing on you. There are no fucking red flags. They second and third guessing, don't have all their information. LGBTQ, what the fuck is up? And they ain't no influence on nobody, and that's why you're bitching for a good reason. Or someone else could be bitching for a good reason and they need self-care. We got this, they're not privileged in reverse. Privilege came. I just seen that. Privilege is in reverse. They don't have the privilege because they gave up on themselves. And now they see how crucial that is to be your goddamn self. And you know what I want to tell you before before my time is up? It is so important that you be yourself. My friends didn't need to know what the fuck I was going to wear that night. I don't know why they was asking me that. But be yourself, because when you leave these people, I even have some cousins, her mama, her grandma, they all used to dress alike. Be your fucking self, because when you remove yourself, you're removing something rare. You're removing something that's different. But if you wearing your wig, or you wearing your eyebrows, or you wearing your nails, or you want to wear the same tennis shoes for the guys, everybody want a fucking beard, everybody want to do the same shit, then when you remove yourself, it's nothing different. But when you come around and you do what you want to do, regardless if you're wearing your wigs or not, because I feel like when you're spiritual, God starts to dress you. If you want to go on my community board and see that I started coming up with ideas that were just naturally coming together. And then it makes you different. So we always want to go with what's different, okay? And it don't have to be you rebelling. You just want to do what you want to do, and then you'll become free, homie. And I'm so happy you are recognizing your dreams. Or if you need me to help you with that, we can do an injury for $20 and get you back into who you originally are if these people have almost taken it from you, because I'm sure it's still there.